Well, hello. I am so glad to finally be back doing some videos for you guys. I'm really grateful for all the support you have shown on Facebook and everything, so I'm pumped to start cooking again. So what we're gonna do is a spinach and artichoke dip inside of a sourdough bread bowl. A dish you can make and eat it too. So we're gonna need some chopped spinach. You can get the frozen one and drain it out, so that's what I did here. A can of artichokes, mozzarella cheese, some garlic, cream cheese, sour cream, and then some crudité over there to plate up after. All right, so start off with your bread. You're gonna use this as a dip, so you wanna get a big one. They have these cool little crosses in them, and you're gonna cut right around that. It's a nice little guide for you. So dig right into it, and cut a little bit on an angle. You're gonna find it will be easier to pull that center out. And then trim off the stuff inside because you're going to be using that as your dipper. So just cut up your bread into cubes, and set it off to the side in your dish. Just kind of get in there. You want to get it as hollow as you can because then you can put more dip in it. And yes, I'm using my hands. Squish it together, it helps. You can use a rye bread too. They sell those rye bowls as well. Those are really good too. So now that all the bread is out, I'm gonna work on our actual dip. Grab a saucepan. You're going to add 1 whole package of softened cream cheese, and then you're gonna add a ½ a cup of sour cream. This is an 8 ounce, so half of that. All right, now we're gonna melt it down. And I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of mayo. Gives it that little tangy taste. And then once this starts getting warm, and that's when you're going to add in your spinach here. Add in your artichokes as well. Mix that all together. And then once everything's really melted down, you're gonna lower your heat because the last thing you want is for cream to burn. You can't come back from it. Okay. Add in some garlic powder, about a palmful. Sprinkle it around. And then you're going to add in some crushed red pepper. And then we're going to add in some hot sauce. Do this to your taste because if you like it spicy, let it be spicy. And then the last thing we're gonna add in is some shredded mozzarella. So dump that right in and start letting it melt down into the mixture. All right, now that everything's melted down, grab your bread bowl, put it on a baking sheet because we're gonna put this into the oven so it gets nice and bubbly. Load everything right down into there. Again, this is why you want to make sure your bread bowl is nice and hollow because you want to push everything in so you can get as much dip on there. All right. Now we're going to add a little bit of mozzarella to the top. Pack it on there. And then pop this into the oven just until the cheese gets golden brown. Let's pull this out of the oven, and this is exactly what you want it to look like, nice and bubbly and a little brown and perfection. All right, so grab the dish that you want to plate it up in and just carefully grab it. You can let it cool down if you really want. My hands after working in restaurants don't feel the heat too much. Put the topper over there. You get rid of this pan, and then we're gonna put some crudité on it and plate it up. Okay, now you can really serve this up with whatever you want. Just to be simple, I'm gonna use the bread that we have, some carrot sticks, and some celery. All right, and there you have it, your spinach and artichoke dip. Go ahead, get in there, bring it to your next party, make it at home, make it for dinner if you want yourself, I don't care. So next time, we'll see what's cooking in Kasey's Kitchen.